as we go farther along. But we are on Nep Sno Trails, which is the snowmobile system in Northeastern Pennsylvania. We just got a load of snow the other day. It is warm out today. It's, it's like maybe 35 degrees, but as we go farther north, it should cool off a little bit. There's not as much snow down here, but farther north, they got, I think they said like upwards of 12 inches, but I don't know how far north we are actually gonna go. So cruising along right now, 38 miles an hour. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Some recreational walkers. As you can see, there's not a very good base on here, so you really want to take it easy. You don't want to rip up the base and cause a heat exchanger failure. All this week after today is supposed to drop down into the low teens, so this should all freeze up, and they're calling for a nor'easter Thursday night. So that's going to be interesting to say the least. So if this freezes up and then we get a good 10-12 inches on top of it, this is going to be an awesome, awesome year. I wonder how Kathy's liking the new 2-up seat. This one has the backrest, and I know she was excited about that because the other sled just has a second seat. It doesn't have a real backrest on it. So she's probably a little more comfortable than she would be in the past. We're getting a lot of darting and stuff right now because this snow is a heavy, wet packed snow. Got some more recreational walkers here. And like I said, there's not a good base and it's not frozen yet, so we'll see exactly how it goes. Now this sled is it's a 137 inch. This is a 2015 Skidoo GSX 1200 4-stroke. It's the special edition. It's got the 137 inch R motion suspension on it. So it's definitely a little different than what I'm used to. So it's going to take a little bit for me to get used to this sled. As you can see, there's some people here up ahead of us. Yeah, people are they're apparently on the gas here. Because they're ripping it up. Myself, I don't like to do that. I'll take it nice and easy until we get a good base built up. The ground, it really didn't even have a chance to freeze yet. Definitely a different noise coming from this engine than what I'm used to in the 2-stroke. The ergonomics of this sled is completely different than what I'm used to. Oh, and we are at Forest City Crossing. I do not plan on going in the woods at all, simply because there's just not enough snow. I don't want to hit any hazards. This is the rail trail that we are on right now. So I know that it's pretty clear. Look at all the trailers there. There's a lot of people out today. They're probably all up north, more or less. Right there's the groomer barn, that red and white building. If you look at the webcams, the camera's right there that points down towards the trail here. I'll tell you what, this air ride suspension does seem to be pretty nice so far. Once we get up to Uniondale, I think we'll stop and take a few minute break. check over the sled, make sure everything's good, and go from there. This is Route 171 that we're running up against right now. And we'll be coming up on Stillwater Dam shortly. If you look up on the mountain up there, you see the trees are still frosted, so it's definitely still cold up there. Some water holes here. This air ride suspension is plush. Even with the two of us on it, it goes up to 5. I only have it on 4. And it is plush. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit of a mess. Of course, they haven't had groomers or anything out yet, because there's really not enough snow. Maybe during the week they'll come and lightly groom it or something like that, but we'll find out. This thing cruises right along at 40 miles an hour. This is the pond below Stillwater Dam right there. I hope you guys can hear me. It'd be really cool if you did. If not, I'll have to do like a voiceover or something like that. That'd be funny. Oh well, it happens. It happens. Yeah, you can tell it's colder up here. There's definitely more snow, and there's still a lot more snow in the trees and stuff like that. I don't see anyone behind us. We do have a trip already booked up in New York, and that is for Martin Luther King weekend. We're doing I think Saturday to Monday. And if conditions are real good and we feel antsy, we might do Friday to Monday. Might go up a day early. We'll see what happens. You always smell gas right there. That's a transfer station, natural gas. Stop right here for a minute. Oh, somebody has a fire. There's a little caboose right there. Take a little break. Ready? Fogging up a little bit. They said to be careful because they haven't been able to really get out here in order to go over the trails to make sure there's not any down trees and stuff like that. Like I said, we are just going to stick to the A trail, which is what we're on right now. We might take a ride over to like Arlo's, but we'll see. Now I wonder if the steering has anything to do with my skis. This has the 5.7 Pilot skis on it, and my other sled, I don't know what kind of skis they are, but they're like concaved. The skegs go on either side of the ski, so it like floats on the snow. It's definitely different, to say the least. Yeah, this thing definitely feels a little bit different, but I'm liking it. I think it's one of those things that it'll grow on you. Now what we're coming up to is the X trail. We'll be going off to the right, but the township that it's located in, for some reason, blocked the trail off with concrete barriers. So they are trying to mitigate, the snowmobile club is trying to mitigate the issue to find out what exactly is going on with it. But for right now, we cannot take the X trail to the Speakeasy. You have to go up farther up and take what's called Hucks Pass. We might go that way. The thing is I was just talking to a guy and he said that the road that you have to go down is all rocky and muddy. Yeah, right there. See how it's closed? That sucks. That was a nice trail too. So in order to access that, we have to go up here and hit Hucks Pass, it's called. H-U-C-K, Huck. Definitely a lot more snow up here. A lot better conditions. The power of this sled is so smooth, it's crazy. Which those of you that have, ridden 4-strokes, you probably know. Alright, I think Hucks Pass is going to be coming up here on the right hand side, right here. Here it is. Don't know where I'm going, so I'm just going to follow these tracks. It's not too bad. Not as many rocks as I thought there was going to be. See, I know there's guys out there that like to fly. Not me. I like cruising. This is the kind of riding I like. Not going fast, not going nuts, just taking it easy. Make it enjoyable. I'm starting to fog up here. I gotta open up my visor just to taste. They were supposed to, Anyp Sno Trails was supposed to have a work session tomorrow. I'm curious to know if that's still on or not. I don't think they were expecting snow and to be opening the trails. Good place for deer hunting right here. One thing I've noticed is that you almost do not need to use your brakes on a 4-stroke sled. You let off the gas, it slows right down. One thing that's nice about this sled too is that you really don't have to worry about it getting too hot because it has an auxiliary cooler with the fan in the front of it. So it's a spare radiator, to say the least. Which way to the speakeasy? Is it left or right? Or no, we're not going to speakeasy. We're going to Arlo's. See, this is the shit that I don't like. What's that? Oh, well. I wonder if this camera's still recording. Hopefully it is. I mean, it's not that cold out. This trail here gets rutted out really bad. Actually, a section that we're coming up where it goes through the woods is usually really shitty. It's real rocky. Hello, everybody. We just got done eating lunch. I guess you could call it lunch here at Lakewood Lodge. Hopefully you can still hear me. The battery died on the way up before. I don't know where it died, but it died at some point. So we came here, had some lunch, and now we are going to head back down. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what the odometer is. Oh, wait, I go with that up here, right? There you go, 3793. So we did 21 miles? It was at 3762 at my house. That's what I have. So 60, 72, 82, 92, oh, 30 miles. Okay, so, geez, we're going to have a 30-mile trip under our belt here. So, I don't know if you can see that, but, oh, man. We ate too much. Gotta freaking move. Hey! Ah, there you go. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Pockets all zipped. You good? What? Oh man, the microphone is falling out of my helmet. Alright, can you hear me now? Hopefully. The microphone ripped out of my helmet, so. Alright. So I don't know if this is going to work or not because my microphone, I pulled it before and it ripped off. So I have you farther up. It's like wrapped around my breath shield. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully you get some kind of audio out of this. If not, I'll try to do a voiceover or I'll just post a snowmobiling video like people normally do, without any talk or anything. All you hear is the snowmobile running, and that's it. So anyway, we were at Lakewood Lodge, had a fantastic lunch. I couldn't eat it. We actually had to ask for a to-go container, and surprisingly it fit in the tunnel bag. So that's gonna be dinner for tonight. Ate way too much, so going over these bumps on the way home is definitely going to be interesting, to say the least.